Here we are at the Metro East Drive test parking lot. We are going to check left and right as well as the mirrors before taking off. We move our heads to show the examiner that we are checking. We are going to keep a low speed and keep an eye out for any cars or pedestrians moving onto the road in front of us. Watch for cars coming in the opposite direction from behind this wall. Also, keep an eye on the middle lane after this turn. Make sure to stay to the right and not to drive over the lane. Download your free copy of the G2 or G road test marking sheet today. Link in the description. Remember to always make a full stop behind the stop signs lane. When stopping behind a car, we keep ourselves just far enough that we can still see the two tires of the car in front of you. This is usually a busy parking lot, and you have to be watching traffic carefully by looking around and being mindful of what's in your mirrors. This part of the test can be a bit tricky if you are asked to turn left on Lawrence Avenue. Be patient and wait for a safe gap in traffic so that you can get on the left lane. Remember to look left and right and signal before moving ahead. Stop behind the crosswalk lane at the lights. Look around the intersection and your mirrors while you wait for the light to turn green. Feeling nervous about your upcoming road test? Our road test simulation plus lesson package for the G2 and G road test give you a full mock test with feedback from your instructor, just like a real road test. Not only that, but you also get dedicated practice time to fix any mistakes before your actual test. Your certified instructor will identify your weak spots and help you correct them immediately. You can choose to practice near your drive test center, on the same roads where your test will take place, or choose a location closer to you where your instructor will simulate test conditions on similar roads. Availability is limited. Book now at passtheroadtest.ca. I make sure to look left and right before turning left and also pay attention to any cars coming the opposite way. I check my blind spot for pedestrians crossing, then turn smoothly to land on the correct lane position without driving over the other lanes. Once the turn is completed, I'm now moving to the right lane one lane at a time, while checking my mirrors and blind spot before changing each lane. The speed limit on Lawrence is 50 kilometers per hour, and I gradually get up to speed. Now we are going to make a right turn on Victoria Park Avenue. So I check my mirrors before starting to gradually slow down. The lights are red, so we will make a full stop behind the pedestrian crosswalk before turning. We make a full stop and check traffic while waiting for a safe gap. Check your blind spot for pedestrians and proceed with a careful, smooth turn. I turn onto the right lane without crossing over to the left lane and adjust my speed to 50 kilometers per hour, which is the speed limit on Victoria Park Avenue. Need a reliable car for your road test? Our Road Test Car Plus Practice Package gives you not only a drive test approved car with insurance, but you will also have time to get familiar with both the car and the roads where your actual road test will take place. On top of that, your certified instructor will also give you tips for your road test location and help you fix any mistakes you may be making before your actual test. Availability is limited. Reserve your car now at passtheroadtest.ca. We are making a right turn on Sloan Avenue and carefully watch for pedestrians before making the turn. We are now preparing to make a downhill stop maneuver. Check the mirrors and signal to the right before gradually coming to a stop. Turn your steering wheel fully to the right for a downhill stop. Switch gear to park and activate the parking brake. Notice how I parked before the driveway and not in front of it. We are taking off again. Bring the wheel back to center, signal, check your mirrors and blind spot carefully before continuing. We are now driving along in a residential area and there is a sign indicating the speed limit is 40. If there are no signs indicating otherwise, the speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. We keep an eye on the sidewalks and driveways for cars and pedestrians joining the road. We keep both our hands on the steering wheel on the proper position at all times. Remember to also check your mirrors periodically. We are now driving into a school zone, and we're extra careful for children on the sidewalks and crossing the road. We are getting to a four-way stop sign. Gradually come to a full stop before the line and look around before moving again. In case there isn't a line painted where the stop sign is, make a full stop just before reaching the stop sign. Check left and right as well as blind spots. Signal right and make a controlled turn onto Sweeney Drive where the speed limit is also 40 kilometers per hour. We are still in a school zone and continue to scan the sidewalks for children and other pedestrians. Notice there is no painted middle lane. Since there is a car parked, we carefully move to the middle of the road to pass it, while watching carefully for cars coming the other way. When passing parked cars, maintain a safe distance from the parked car and watch for doors being open. We then go right back to our proper position towards the right of the road. We have a new stop sign approaching, and before slowing down, we check our rear view mirror for cars behind and come to a smooth, full stop behind the line. We are now turning right on One Cliff Crescent. Check your surroundings, mirrors, and blind spots before turning. Be mindful of the center lane and do not cross over it unless you need to pass a parked car. Notice there is a sign indicating the speed in which you should complete the bend in the road, which is 20 kilometers per hour. We adjust our speed accordingly. Just after the bend, a new speed sign indicates a speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour again. And here is yet another stop sign. Come to a full stop behind the line, check your surroundings and make a left turn on Teak Avenue. The next stop sign is at Carnforth Road and we are going to make a left turn. Notice how we always come to a smooth, controlled stop without any sudden braking or excessive acceleration. The same goes for turns. We always aim for smooth turns at comfortable speeds. It is also important not to slow down for stops too soon. All of these controlled movements come with lots of practice. We're going to make a 3-point turn on Carnforth Road where the speed limit is 40 kilometers per hour. Check your mirrors before signaling and come to a full stop. Perform your 3-point turn. If you are looking for more details on how to perform a 3-point turn, have a look at the video link in the description. Take your time to perform the maneuver with confidence. Notice that we signal before each move. Use hand-over-hand steering and are constantly checking both sides for incoming traffic. It is also important to turn your head and body to look back while reversing. We are coming to another stop sign here. We are aware of our surroundings and check our rear view mirror before slowing down and coming to a full stop. Check your mirrors and surroundings again before moving forward. We drive carefully while keeping an eye out for cars entering the road and continue scanning the sidewalks for pedestrians, possibly crossing the road. It is important to keep both hands on the steering wheel in the proper position. For more on proper hand position and hand-over-hand steering, click the link in the description. As we approach the intersection, we begin to slow down and scan traffic. We are now returning to the plaza parking lot. We come to a smooth stop behind the car in front of us. We stop just far enough that we can still see the two back wheels, but not too far away. Continue to observe your surroundings while waiting. When the lights turn green, we proceed through the intersection carefully. Gradually increase your speed while allowing other road users time to see you entering the intersection. Always keep an eye on the cars about to make a left turn in front of you. Their vision may be limited. We are going to make a left turn here and our way is now clear. We check the blind spot, signal, and make a smooth left turn. Now we see a parked car in our lane. We carefully drive over the middle while making sure no other cars are coming our way from the opposite direction. It is okay to drive over the middle lane to pass a parked car, as long as there are no other cars coming from the opposite direction. There is a fair amount of pedestrians in this parking lot. Drive slowly and be mindful of people crossing the road in front of you. Give them lots of space and let them cross in front of you as needed. We are heading back where we started. The road is a bit tight here. Be watchful for cars and pedestrians coming out of the test parking lot. And here we are back in at the test center. I hope this video was helpful. Good luck on your road test.